hanging out with us because we actually asked him to stay a little bit longer. We have this fountain that I wanted to bring to you one more time because this fountain from Bernini has been so popular. It is in its final quantities now. We have a clearance price of $149.99. This should be $269. You are saving $119 today. You can use this inside, you can use this outside. This has a variety of use cases, and the fortunate thing is, in this exact moment right now, we have all three colors. But I do want to give you an update on each one because there are not a lot left to go around, and I have a suspicion that I might actually have to pull some of these off the set before we're done with our show in the next 10 minutes. This one here is the brownstone. There are 3 dozen that remain in the brownstone, and that is it. In the center here, this is called the limestone. There's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, let me show you how many are left. Can you count the fingers on my hand? That's how many of this are left. If you like the limestone, which I feel like John Baddeley's probably would love this in his apartment. He's got a very clean look to his apartment, and so this would fit perfectly there. The limestone, there's only 5 that left. So John, you better pick up the phone and order. And then the granite is your last option here with just 14 that remain. This is a clearance price, which means it's not coming back. $149.99. Literally, the next 5 people to pick this up are the next 5 lucky people, because when I take this away, which I'm going to end up having to do that, there's no more of it. It's then gone. Let's bring Kevin right back into here to help walk you through the features. Kevin, tell us all about this, the inspiration of it, and why we would love it.
That might be Bernini's most unique fountain, I think.
It's so cool.
And what's even neat about it is I think it might require the least amount of work, no tools, everything comes ready to go, guys. No electricians, no plumbers, no batteries. Just plug her in and she's ready to go.
I love something that's as easy as that to be able to use. How many gallons of water will it take?
So you can put at least 2 gallons. You can go up to 3, maybe up to 4 or 5, depending on how hot your area is and if it's like evaporation.
Okay, so we will at some point have to add a little bit of water to it. But can I just put that right up top?
You can literally, you can put it right at the bottom, you can put it right at the top. What's fun at doing at the top is you get to see it go all the way down, and then it comes in here and goes into the pump and comes right back up.
You know how my mind works. I love that you were able to pick up on that I would absolutely love to watch it go all the way down. You're right. But that is the unique fun thing. Let's look at the one that's actually plugged in and working right here. Because this one has the water that's in it. We see a light that's on the bottom of it, so we have a little bit of ambiance from that. And then that's where the drain is that will then go ahead and go feed back to the pump, which is going to pump it out on the top. And it just goes from rock to rock to rock. But let me just pause for a second. Do you hear that sound? Like that sound right there? When I want you to close your eyes at home. And what are you envisioning right now? To me, I'm immediately taken back to the resort that I was in when I was in Mexico this summer. And you walk in, and there's that fountain with the trickling water, and then they hand you a drink. And all of a sudden, I'm back at my oasis. I'm back in my happy place where you go to have relaxation, where it's just that little zen. Do you have a yoga room at home? Put this in it. Do you have a garden at home where you want that running water, where you've dreamed of maybe having like a pond, but it's not feasible? That's where this comes into play. And if you want the limestone, that limestone, only for the next handful of people can pick it up, and that is it. This is a clearance price of $149.99. When it's gone, it's gone. It's not coming back. And so take advantage of the $119 of savings. Take advantage of putting this on an easy payment of $37.50. Kevin, picked up my first Bernini fountain this past May, so it's almost a year now. That is one of the best purchases that I've made here at QVC.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I put it in the front of my patio, right where my garden is. I never really sat in my patio much. I mean, I would go every once in a while. Then I put that out there, and it just became my relaxation place.
You drinking a cup of coffee out there?
Well, I don't drink coffee, but I went for the tea.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly right. But my fiance, he would drink coffee out there, and it just became our little thing. And our guests, it's right where our guest room is. And so at nighttime, we always have it on so you can hear that water even like through the windows just a little bit. It's like a little sound machine almost having it. It's great.
Our garden gives us so much. It gives us stuff to look at, stuff to smell, and it's fun to have something to hear too.
How do we assemble it when we get it at home?
So guys, this might be our easiest fountain to put together. The only thing you really have to do, you're going to see this top piece. you're going to want to unscrew it, and you're going to see this hose. All right, I'm going to move it around for you guys. One sec.
And so then that just goes right on top by screwing it in, easy.
So this, you're going to take the hose, you're going to connect it right here to the pump. You're going to put it inside. We'll flip it around back. You're going to put in your 2 gallons of water. You're going to plug it in, and you are ready to go.
It could not be easier to install. You can use any type of water when it is, whether it's the distilled water or not. I gave you a warning, by the way, that this was going to happen. John, do you mind helping me for a second?
No.
John Baddeley is one of the new hosts that we trained together, and much stronger than I.
Oh, not at
Here
all.
you go,
But I'm
Muscles.
here.
Thanks so much. Can you take that one out?
Consider me Vanna White.
Yeah, thanks, Van. I really appreciate
This
it.
is very light.
Right? I know. I said that you had to be strong to do it. You don't.
Less
it is
than
actually
25 pounds.
Less than 25 pounds. We did sell out of one of our color options, and by the way, that was the limestone that you saw John take away. That's not coming back. And we are in a countdown story for every option that we have. The one that's in front of me, this is the granite option. Brian, do we have an update on how many are left here in our granite? 13 left before this one is gone. Brownstone, the last 33 before that one is gone. We already lost an option in the show. This has been so unbelievably popular that we actually asked to bring it back just to give you the second opportunity to maybe pick up on it if you saw it or if you missed it earlier. I would hate for you to miss out on this. The limestone is gone. There's 2 left. Mine, I have a granite color in mine, and it matched the stone beautifully because there are, like, the stone that I have at home on my patio has little hints of blue to it, which I think just helps this, like, brings that out really well. And it looks like you color matched it. Like, it looks like the Bernini team came to my house and color matched back. But the colors that we have are kind of universal to work in any garden.
Absolutely. It took them a while to find the right material and the right color because we want to mimic stone, but we don't want a 150-pound fountain being sent to you guys. We want something lighter weight but durable, made of poly resin, easy to clean, and like less than 25 pounds, guys. So say your flowers are coming in and you decide you want, hey, I want to move this to the roses, or this might look nice by the gardenias. It's 25 pounds.
You know what I'm thinking as you said that, like, imagine if this was a real rock. How heavy would it be? You would have to drill holes in it in order to get that whole piping done. That's why you come here to QVC, is because we can give you that real rock-like effect, but do so using that poly resin, which is lightweight, less than 25 pounds. In fact, it's 22.4 pounds. In order to move this around, it's easy. Then, of course, you're going to add water to it, which will add a little bit of weight, but you can dump it out if you're going to move it anywhere. You can leave this out year-round if you're in somewhere that's a warm environment.
Yes.
If it's getting cold and it would freeze, you would definitely want to bring it inside. But the great thing about this fountain is you can have, like, the winter time when you want to bring a little bit of that spring-like back inside. You can do that with this, indoor-outdoor.
So this fountain has a lot less splashback than some of the other fountains that are meant for more outdoors, just for that reason. Because we want you to be able to bring it in. We want you to have that zen indoors. If you have a big enough basement or a yoga studio, it is very calming to have a little water in the background. I don't like silence. I need a little noise in my apartment.
Same way.
Whether it's my air filter or a fountain. It's like anything without the silence.
If you were somebody who, like, lived in a city and then all of a sudden you moved out to the suburbs and you are so used to that background noise, this is the background noise that you're going to put inside of your home to just give you that little trickle effect. But more than anything, I think it's relaxation. I think it's being able to create that oasis that you've dreamed of, and to do so affordably. You normally would pay $269 for this. $119 in savings today. It's been so popular. One of our options already sold out. This, the granite, that's the next one to go. 30 left over here in the brownstone. Do not wait. Last call in our granite before this is the next one that's gone. And when it's gone, it's gone. And that's it. Well, Kevin, I know you hung out with us a lot over the last 2 hours. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Good seeing you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, everybody.
That's going to do it for me. That was a really fun 4 hours getting to hang out together. My good friend John Baddeley is also in green today. I think I know why. Go Birds. That's exactly why. I will see you tomorrow night from 5 until 7. Check me out on social media, Justin Sachoka QVC, over on Instagram and Facebook. John's got 2 big hours of gardening ahead. I will see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Monday, everybody. See you soon.